Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Agent Power. Yeah, I'm about to sneeze. Okay, sneeze is still there. Spawn on top of our left side as the orange Chinese. We have Obadiah. Spawn on the right side as the green Chinese. We have RD Kik0. Let's go ahead and cover each player's bonuses. For the Chinese, they're of course an archer civilization. These are 3 additional villagers, 50 less wood, 200 less food, technology cost 10% less, and starting a feudal age, castle age, imperial, hazardous support, 10 population, and plus 5 line of sight. Demolition ships have plus 50% hit points. On the right side, as the Chinese, of course, a archer civilization. These are 3 villagers, less wood, less food, technology costs less each age, and towns of support population. Demolition strips hit 50% of hit points. Of course, they have the unique unit of the Kik0, unique text, the Great Wall, increases tower and wall health. And rocketry, Kik0 get plus 2 attack, Scorpion gets plus 4 attack. Forms provide additional food as their team bonus. Looks like this green's going for feudal age. Orange has feudal age as well. The green had get ever so slight advantage with the feudal age. And we of course got the scouts pushing way forward. We got a defensive spearman as well. Green scout is quite wounded. We've got more green scouts, and the spearmen are stabbing each other, trying to get the high ground. But of course, green just calls for his buddies to help shank his opponent. Got 3 spearmen, 2 scouts versus 2 spearmen and 2 scouts. Both side has a wounded spearman, but looks like orange finds an opportunity to gauge the scout and takes him out. Another green scouts being deployed on out. You got a line of houses as well, trying to help encase that gold mine. Good is there on the spearman. And now the scouts could perhaps engage some of these forces. The spearman's going to try to shank some of these spearmen. And get some good hits there on the retreat. Orange scouts can make their way down south, trying to find a better opportunity, perhaps away from those spearmen. You may hear my drink open up. Please give me one moment. Sorry about that. Orange scouts is making it to the far side. Green scouts going to try and engage the orange scouts. Just so long enough for these green spearmen to poke them. Green is trying to go for some body blocks here, trying to avoid that villager going down. Does receive a hit there. Orange does find a small engagement there onto green scouts as well. They're just going to be finishing the wall off there. Again, nice little circle starting there. I always like seeing the circle settlements. Over here, Orange going for more walls himself. And likely we'll go ahead and finish it off through this direction here. There's a little bit of opening up here as well. I'm not sure if Orange is aware of that. He is aware of it. Orange scouts are making their way forward, trying to find any sort of engagement. Now there's a big wall off right there, so no one can escape up through here. There's an opportunity to escape through here, but there's not much of an attack through there. Green and spearmen are in a good position there to defend. And green's going to pull out another house there, reducing the potential combat width. Orange scouts does pick off one of green scouts. Very nice. Very, very nice. Villager does save himself right there. Can perhaps go ahead and cancel some scaffolding. And this wall is still slowly being built. Orange may find may try to escape out now. We're seeing a bit of fire there. Does run to a corner. Spearmen are closing the gap. It looks like Orange will find a potential engagement there onto green scouts, seeing a good time to get some slices there away from town center, away from the spearmen. And Orange, Orange, green spearmen pulled back for a brief moment. They could have potentially got some stabs there. I don't want orange scouts to go down, so orange has lost 2 scouts there. Maybe good idea just to back off at this point in time and have the scouts just go around scouting. Green may eye for some counter aggression there. Spearmen and scouts are not exactly the most deadliest forces, but they can do some work in. We do have a palisade gate being deployed on out. These forces are advancing forward. You got, of course, the gold miners getting a good amount of gold there. They're fully encased from this side, so don't have to worry about any sort of aggression. So, the scouts are going to try to hack apart this stable. Stable has, of course, some 0 hack armor. Currently, at least. Spearmen are going to come before as well. Going to start poking the horses' butts as well. Of course, a couple of villagers repairing that up will take no time whatsoever. We do have these houses and walls being built as well, so soon there's going to be a fully defended settlement. Looks like orange is going for a bit of a reserve of spearmen. Orange is going for castle age. Green is going for castle age as well. So their technology timings are quite similar, at least, with a lot of stuff. Green and orange almost got some engagement right there. Stable has went down half health. Will take a bit more time to get that cleaned up. It looks like orange been eyeing for some bloodlines, so maybe eyeing for more heavy and knights. And orange has received castle age right now. Green should have his castle age up soon as well. This knight is now being created, so first knight's on the way. Orange and green spearmen stabbing away, but it's going to be a very slow draw-out fight. Green scouts pushing away forward, so it gets good engagement, and now the first knight is deployed on the field. Orange has won the ground game. These spearmen are severely wounded, and does find some pokes there onto the knight, getting a lot of damage onto it. And it's continuous fighting right there. It does take out all those spearmen, and the scouts are going to run away. Camels are making the way forward. And Jaguar does find some bites on the camel. Bit of an ankle biter it is. Camels starting to engage these knights. We're also going to try to counter the knights with camels. I just realized something. Chinese apparently can pull out camels. Who knew? Wait, how does China get access to camels? It's more of a Middle Eastern thing, right? Sure, India had camels, but I didn't think China had camels. I suppose they may try to claim Tibet. I don't even know if Tibet had camels. Can the Mongols pull out camels? Too many questions. Can they pull out heavy camels? They can get a heavy camel upgrade as well. So green is eyeing for big defensive camels versus opponents going for a large number of knights and camels there. They're doing a whole lot of nothing right there. Scout does get cleaned on up. Tiger is going to go ahead and bite the ankles of that camel. And now we do have a monk deployed up by orange, maybe trying to heal up this force. This force is a bit wounded. And then Spearman up on push on forward does get some pokes there, but green's force may get cleaned on up by this army. Getting some much needed healing there. It'll take a bit of time to get everything healed up. They're not Byzantians. Again, this healing up is actually quite important. It does give you a lot of resources back. Not necessarily resources, but maintain your supply of units, equivalent resources at least. Green's going for his own relic. There's also this relic here, Fog of War. Force doesn't see any of this force right there. Does notice the relic may have disappeared. That could give him an idea that that relic has been claimed. Starting to engage. We got camels versus camels with some knights. Orange going for a convert there. Does drop the relic there, trying to get the convert himself. Trying to go with this camel there. That camel does not get converted. Got a big engagement here. Green has lost quite a bit of force right there. Orange is getting all that extra healing there on his force has been very useful there. Does convert one of those camels right there. Green does go ahead and get a nice little choke point there. Pouncing is firing away as well. Camels, of course, at this point in time only has 1 pierce armor from research. They start with 0 pierce armor. Just cloth armor for them. And Orange is going to go ahead and falling back. Green did lose quite a bit of force there, and he's also pushing forward. Orange has claimed that relic as well. Has Orange seen this relic? He does. Do this force healed up will be very handy indeed. It nets him so much value for getting that force healed up. Because then he doesn't have to worry about losing extra units due to 1 or 2 hits from the next engagement. These forces need to fall back. He peeled them off. They must have been an aggressive stance there, and they charged a little bit too much in. He may want to put his guys on a defensive stance right now. They're going too far away right there. We got some more relics being claimed by Orange. That will be a second relic for Orange. Orange has spotted all relics on the field. And even has a scout camping this relic there. Green has spotted only these 2 relics. Does not see this one, but this should be a safe one from the grab. And this one as well. But there's a scout camping this one as well. He has initiated a patrol move there, so it's easier for the monk to heal everything, so he doesn't have to move around. Green does have a patrol move there as well, trying to group his forces. And Green's going for more villagers and camels. Right now, the villager count is in favor of Green by a fair margin, head by 13. Another relic has been claimed, this one by Green. In fact, this monk walked away may suggest that he may have ordered him and queued moving back. Yeah, he's going straight back to the monastery, not realizing that he is coming back empty-handed. Camels want to engage each other. Orange's force is quite healthy. Yeah, spot this green monk there as well. He could try overrunning him. I don't think that's really a possibility. No, the knight's going to go for it. It's a good damage there, but right now, big movement blockers issues. It does overrun that force there. It stops relic from being claimed, but it's pretty safe for Green at this moment in time. Orange monks are on charging forward. He may be able to run forward to grab a relic. That relic could be a bit bold. I think it's going for it. This guy's going for it. He claims a relic there. Oh, and there's a fresh camel that popped out right in between those 2 monks. It's a little bit safer for Orange to pick up now. There's a lot of movement blockers in this region. That monk is right there, not trying to claim the relic. There's some units inside this stable, a couple camels. You just may keep in reserve. Orange going to charge him forward, trying to deal with this opponent's camels now. Green does have a better positioning. Orange force is getting caught up on all the terrain, or on all the buildings. Orange has claimed that relic, and Green's going to try to dive in onto him. He will get it, but will lose a lot of camel riders for that. That may not be worth it at this point in time. Orange getting choked up. Green's also getting choked as well. These tiny alleyways just causing so many troubles for both sides. If one player just deploys out some crossbowmen, that would be quite handy. Because these are camels. Camels have no pierce armor. This guy's charging forward, gets some good damage there on the camels. Green's forcing to get back over here. Council of Fire is doing some great work versus the camels. This right looks much safer, and now Orange going for a forward castle. This council going to be very effective. Green's camels charging forward. Green's camels on a general move order. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. He's trying to get them quite stacked up. I think Orange will come out ahead. Yeah, it looks like Green is disintegrating. Green's falling back. Law's force is quite wounded. There's still plenty of camels. If Orange's castle here is going to do some great work. I'm not sure what a watchtower is going to do versus a castle. Camels are charging on forward against the damage onto the Green's camels. Green's making a soft retreat as well. Gets inside the garrison. That garrison's going to do some great work. And it looks like Orange has surrendered. This antigrade, or Green has surrendered. This antigrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.